Hello. Hey, Katie. I'm trying to set up my computer. Oh, there I go. Hey, Nana. Thank you for coming in. Oh, God. I cannot do this. Okay. I can. There we go. There we go. I'm going to wait till I have about 6 people so I can start. I got a full book of Monster Mash, the $2 ticket. Yes, Nana. Thank you. I got it. I like it. There it is. Kaden, I went to bingo yesterday. I won the first horse race. I won the bingo 9 madness for 500 each. And then I got an instant 50 and an instant 20. Hi, Ruby. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, A. Well, Money. Thank you for coming in. Let me get my extra set of eyes. I'm never up this late except the Fridays when I go bingo. But I think I wanted to do this book that I bought, I think Saturday when I bought it. So let's see what I can find. Let's start with your tag, Nana. I'm looking. This is a G number game. The ghost symbol for it, 5 times the price. Let's see where I can find. Oh, I got a ghost. I got a ghost right up off the bat. See the ghost? Let's see if I can match some numbers. 1. No one. 10 and 24. Oh, I got a 10. I got a ghost for, I think it's $5. Let me see. That's my extra set of eyes. Yes. $5 from the ghost. And I think that's a number 10. Let me see. I don't know if it's a 10 or 18. Let's see. My eyesight is bad. It's a 10. So it's a $15 prize. Cool. $15 on the first one. Hey, old blue eyes, thank you for coming in. There's 4 different kinds. Let's see. Let's continue. I'm gonna do 5 with each. Let's see. Nana Stack is helping me out. Okay, no symbols on here. See if we can match numbers. I think it's a 15. My eyesight. No, that's an 18, 25, and 30. Let's see. No 18, no 25. Oh, is that an 18 or 19? Is that an 18 or 19? What do you all think? Thank you, Brian. Thank you for coming in. Is that an 18 or a 19? 19, right? Okay, so I don't have a 19. So that's a dud. Okay, no symbols. 23, 2, and a 9, I think. Yeah, 23. Oh, I got a 23. I got a 23 right here. And I think it's $2. Yes, $2. Cool. I rarely play this little tickets. I like to play the 5, 10s, 20s, sometimes the 30s. There's the 4th monster. Let's see if we can find another symbol. No symbols. $21, $12, $26. See. Nope. That's a that. On the first ticket, matching 24. Yes, you're right, Caden. Thank you. That's another 5. Cool, not a 15. That's a $20 win. Wow. Thank you, Caden. Y'all can give me a like and hit the hearts for me, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see if I can find a symbol. I like the symbols. No symbols. See if we can find a match. 13, 27, and 12. Let me see. Nope. No 13, no 27, no 12. So that's a done. Let's switch to my friend's Mary's. Flamingo gambler, but this is her Rise and Scratch. See if she can help me find a symbol. Got a pumpkin. 5 times the price. Cool. Might be a $10. If it's a 2, if it's more, cool beans. 24, 38, and 14. Let's see. 24, 38, and 14. No, just a pumpkin. Just a pumpkin. And I think it's a $2. Yeah, that's a $10 winner. Great. Somebody wants to keep track of my winnings? So I got 32 so far. Out of 200. See if I can go back to back with a symbol or a matching number. No symbols. See if we can find some matches. 17, 18, I think, and 19. No, 17, 10, and 19. 17, 10, and 19. It's not a winner. Thank you, Nana. That's 2, 4, 7 tickets and $32. That's great. Let's see if I can find another symbol. No symbols. 5, 8, no, 5, 6, 5, 6, and 26. No, that's a 2, I think. No, that's a 9. Nothing there. Come on, symbols. No symbols. 21, 4, and a 9. 21, 4, and a 9. Nope. Nothing there. That's a dud. One more with Mary's coin. See if she can find me another symbol. Nope. No symbols. 5, 27, and 29. I got 27. I got a matching 27. It's another $2. So up to 34 so far. Let's go with money's coin. See if we can find me a symbol. No symbol. 28, 27, and 17. Nope. Nothing there. Let me see. No symbols. 5, 15, and 27. And my extra set arrives. 5, 15, and 27. Nope, not there. It's ticket number 12. There's $100 in the book, so it's not that many. 26, a 2 and a 4, I think. Yeah, 26, 2 and 4. Hey, Charlie. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Roxy. Oh, God. I win. I went somewhere else. Okay. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Ben. I don't know you, Ben. I have to know you to make you a mod. I'm sorry. But thank you for coming in. 2, 4, and 26. Nope. Oh, yes, I think. Is that a 26? I think so. And that's another $2. Cool. Ticket number 13. No symbols. I got a 6, a 3, and a 27. 6, 3, and 27. Nope, nothing there. Yes, I got my bell. I got my bell, Harley. I got 2 bells. I got this little one and my big one. I don't like the other ones. No symbols here. See if we can match some numbers. Not everybody, Charlie plays bingo. To me, he's a pull tab king. A lot of times he wins on the pull tabs. And he's going from the 1st of November till the 4th to an bingo extravaganza. So if you want to watch him, I got a matching 8, guys. And a 1429. No. But I got a matching 8. Cool. Another $2. Little by little. Let me mute for a minute so I can run the vacuum. Okay, now that I clean it up a little bit. Okay, ticket number 15. Now I sent Charlie one of my tags, and he hit $100. So that was cool beans. 24, 28, and 17. It's a 20. Nope, that's not a winner. Let's switch to Penny, our old coin. I don't have her new one. Uh-oh. Okay. See if she can bring me a symbol. Okay, symbols. 12, 23, 25. And that is a dud. Nothing there. Ticket 17. No symbols. 15, 26, and 30. Mm-mm. Nope, that's another. Hey, D-Man, thank you for coming in. Ticket 18. Just bought this so everybody can see that once in a while I like to play low voice. But it's not really my thing. 13, 17, 21. I don't see it. Anybody see? Nothing there. Ticket 19. So far, I found two symbols, the pumpkin and the ghost. So one of each. No symbols. Got a 10, 16, and 22. Nope. Nothing there. Ticket 20. Oh, we have a ghost. We have a ghost. Instant win. See if we can have something to go with it. See, 22, 26, 27. No, just the ghost. That's $5. Cool beans. Let's see what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Fancy Nancy. Send me this from New York. I think it was last year. She's on TikTok now. She rarely posts on YouTube now. Okay, no symbols. 14, 16, and 18. No, and 10. 14, 16, and 10. Nope, nothing there. Ticket 22. No symbols. I think it's 25, 1, and 18. Nope, nothing there. So that ticket 23. Got a 4, a 2, and a 21. 4, 2, and 21. Nope, that's a dud. Ticket 24. $37 people, 46 people watching, and only 18 likes. Please help me out and give me some likes. And hit the hearts, hit the emojis on the right. That helped me. 23, 11, and 28. 23, 11, and 28. Nope, nothing there. It's another dud. Ticket 25. No symbols. 11, 14, and 30. Got a 30. No 11 and no 14. But got a 30. For $2 more. Little by little, it's getting there. Let's see if we can go with Teddy. Teddy's heart. See if we can find me a symbol. No symbols. 24, 25. 24, 28, 22. Nope, nothing there. Ticket 27. No symbols. A 2, an 8, and a 13. Nope, nothing there. Ticket 28. No symbols on ticket 28. See if we can match something. A 7, 14, and 15. No. Another good. Ticket to 39. 29, I'm sorry. My eyesight is so bad. Especially when I'm spending a lot of time playing chamba. That's why I don't scratch every day. Okay, no symbols. 5, 14, and 30. 5, 14, and 30. Nope, nothing there. Hi, Gregory. Thank you for coming in. Four people. Can we match and 23 likes? Can we match likes with the people, Arian? Please and thank you. I love you to pieces. Okay, no symbols. A 3, a 27, and I believe it's a 10. Yes. 3, 27, and a 10. Nope, nothing there. Let me scratch with my gold dollar. See if my gold dollar will find me. That's 5 times the pumpkin. No symbols. 27, 14, and I think it's a 25. No, 20, 27, 14, and 29. Nope, nothing there. Ticket 32. No symbols. A lot of scratch that, but no symbols. $11, 10, and 25. And that's a dud. And let me clean again. Got a vacuum. Let me. Okay. Let's go with my Susan B. My eagle. Found a ghost. instant win. And I find something to go with it. 13, 17, and 19. No, just the ghost. That's $10. Wow, $10, guys. $10 on this one. Cool. Cool beans. Hey, Howard, thank you for coming in. Charlie, Reggie Scratcher is the one that make my tags. Let me see if I can find another symbol. No symbols. 7, 2, and 20. Nope. The ticket 35. Hit my razor. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, everybody. 1, 24, and I think it's a 28. No, it's a 20. 124 and 20. It's a dud. Ticket 36. Let's see where my other coins are. Oh, I got the raging with gods. No symbols. One, 9, and 12. Nope, that's a dud. Ticket 37. Getting close to halfway of the book. 7, 27, and 28. Nope, another dud. More tickets for my taxes. To claim on my taxes. See how much Uncle Sam can send me back. No symbols. 7, 18, and 28. Yep. 7, 18, and 28. Nope, that's another dud. I did, Gregory. If you go to my page, there's a picture of me holding a big check from the Hoosier Lottery, from the Indiana Lottery, back in August. Me and my group hit big. My group of 5 from my last job, because I retired from there right after. Well, I should say right before we went to cash our ticket. And this weekend, I was blessed with a lot of money from bingo and from scratch tickets. 3, 7, and 14. Nope. Nothing there. Another dud. Oh, cool. My racer. What state you in? Got a ghost again. Oh, Michigan. We're close by. I'm in Indiana. I'm a little south from you. 21, 23, and a 1. 21, 23, and a 1. So just the ghost. I think it's $5. Yes, $5. Cool. Oh, Missouri? Yeah, we're close to there too. I'm close to Missouri too. I think just a few hours. Let's go with the crowd side. I've been thinking when the weather, now the weather is changing, so it's getting cold. I don't like to drive like that, but I'm thinking of going to Missouri and playing some bingo there because they got, seen they got computers there. I like working with the computers, playing with the computers, bingo halls. I learned when I went to Texas, 13, 15, and 29. Nope, nothing there. Hi, Agnes. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. You welcome, welcome. Ticket 42. Just about halfway. No symbols. Got an 8, 26, and 28. Is that a? It's a 29, I think. Yep. Let me see. Damn, my blinders are bad. Yeah, it's a 29. No, I needed a 28. So that's a dud. Ticket 43. Hey, Tommy. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Hi, Pisces. Thank you for coming in. I know Pisces guys from bingo players like Charlie and Confessions of a Bingo Addict. Her name is Tanya, that I met when I went to Texas. And from I'm Cash Official. He's another bingo player. He wins a lot of money. 23, 18, and a 7. Oh, I got a 7. That's it. I think that's all I got. 23, 18, and 7. Yes, the only thing I got. $4. Ticket 44. No symbols. 20, 26, and 28. Nope. It's another dud. Halfway in the book. Can I get a pumpkin for the halfway? No, I can't. No pumpkin. And no ghost. 17, 6, and 4. 17, 6, and 4. Nope. Nothing there. That's a dud. Let's see if I can do anything with spoons going. Yes, I can. See if spoon will bring me luck. Almost. Looking for what? A 7, an 18, and a 22. 7, 18, and 22. Nope. Another dud. Hey, Diane. Thank you for coming in. See, ticket 47. I need to find another pumpkin. Hope to make at least over half of the book. It's only $200 book. Not much. No symbols. 7, 27, and a 15. I got a 27 and a 7. Got a 15? No. I don't think that's a 15. No, that's an 18. 7 and 27. Cool, cool. That's the 7. And that's the 27. $4 more. I see. Thank you for coming in. Ticket 48. I can't handle heavy stuff in my hand. I'm sorry. That's my tag. Looking for an 18, 26, and 19. Nope. That's a dud. Ticket 49. $27, 23, and 20. Nope. That's another dud. How do you get one, Mud Racer? Email me. I got a couple left, but I can order more. Um, email me at oldladyscratcher@gmail.com, please. I need your real name, your address, me your Mud Racer too. That way I know who is it. Thank you, thank you. Let me run a little cleaning. There, so you don't hear that noise. Looking for a 4, a 10, and a 25. 4, 20, 10, and 25. Nope, it's another dud. As long as you are not underage, Mud Racer, because I do not support underage. I had underage kids ask me for a cigarette. I said, nope. I've been a smoker since I was too young, and I wish I would never started. 11, 20, and a 28. I think I got a 20. Is that a 28? Yep. I think it's a 28. Or might be a 29. No, that's a 29. I got a 28. No, that's a dud. How old are you, Mud Racer? ABC, thank you for coming in. They're from Indiana. There's tickets from Indiana. Clean the glass. Okay. How about there? Is that good? Better? Okay. Okay, Mud Racer. No symbols. 5, 7, and a 19. Nope. That's a dud. Diana, you still here? looking for 11, 22, and 24. $11, $22, and $24. Nope, that's a dud. Yep, I got a tag in your that has your name, Diane. So if you want to email me, you know my email. No symbols. We're looking for a 3, 13, 17. 3, 13, 17. Nope, that's another dud. Take a 55. We got a ghost, guys. We got a ghost. Instant win. We're looking for 20, 22, and 23. And we have a 20. We have a ghost and a 20. See the ghost? I think it's $4 more. Yep, $4 more. Thank you, Nana. We put a lot of ghosts, not many pumpkins. And we went back to back, another ghost, guys. We went back to back. And looking for a 7, a 30, and an 11. And we have a 30. We have a matching 30. So the 30 and the ghost. And that is, I think, $10. Yep, $10 more. Cool, we get into half of the money. And we go 3 in a row, back to back to back. Let's see. No symbols. Looking for a 2, 15, and 17. No, we didn't go for 3 in a row. Oh well. Come on, symbols. No symbols. 5, 1, and 8. 5, 1, and 8. No, they throw us a 2 and a 6. Nothing on that one. Ticket 59. No symbols. We're looking for an 8, a 9, and a 28. 8, 9, and 28. Nope. That's a dud. I think that's a 29. Yeah, that's a 29. Nope. Okay, busy. Thank you for stopping by. No symbols. We're looking for an 8, 14, 27. 8, 14, 27. Nope. Another dud. Another one for Texas. Got a lot of counting to do. I've been scanning a few tickets. Lately I got to put up a couple boxes of my pool taps though. Had to count it. So I have to have it count before the end of January. We're looking for a 10, 23, 26. 10, 23, 26 is not there. Uh VC, I have to since my group won that I don't know what state are you in. I'm in Indiana. Back in August, I was working a part-time. Well, I started working part-time last year when I retired from Social Security. So I kept 2 days at my job. And in August, we are a group of 5. We've been playing over 11 and a half years, the Indiana lottery, the Hoosier lottery, and we hit it for $9.9 million. So it was a good chunk of money for each of us. So every losing ticket I have to count and add it up so I can give it to my accountant and tell him the total so he can claim it in my taxes as losing money. Even my pool taps count. My pool taps from bingo counts as losing money, losing gambling money. So I'm looking for 11, 12, and 13. Nothing there. I'm kind of pretty lucky. I won yesterday, Sunday, at bingo. Thank you, Nana. Hey, Unique, thank you for coming in. Well, bingo is fun. I won a pool tap for 500, another pool tap for another 500, an instant 50, and an instant 70. And went back to what I call my honey hole, which is my favorite store, and hit $600. I didn't post that $600 winner because I didn't feel like posting. Really, I'm sorry, but I was just having fun. So yesterday I won a total of $1,670 in between my scratchers and bingo. And then Saturday I put $20 in the machine, hit one of the hard tickets to win. It's a blowout, it's 1 in 10, and hit $500. Hi, $30 million baby. Thank you for coming in. We're looking for 24, 26, 28. Nothing there. That's good. Come on, symbols. We need another pumpkin or another ghost. And they didn't give it to me. Let's see. We're looking for a 6, 13, 22. And that's another dud. Yes, VC. But on the same token, I bought me a brand new 2025 vehicle. If you go, like I said, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see it. And my old vehicle, this guy in one of the stores I go to, I was telling him that I was gonna my old car, and he said, "Will you sell it to me?" I said, "Yes." But I had another idea in my head, so I waited a week and I said, "Well, I'm still waiting on my new car." And then I couldn't hold it. I said, "I'm not selling it to you. I'm going to give it to you for free." So I gave it to him for free. I said, "You got to get insurance." And then we both went, I met him at the B&B, and it was 80 some dollars. I paid 50 of the 80 some dollars for his title. I just do what's in my heart. If my heart tells me to do something, that's what I do. I don't do it because someone tells me to do stuff. No, I do it because my heart tells me to. And like I said, this tax, I pay for them to have it made, but I don't want to charge nobody. If my heart tells me to give it to you, I will do it. Thank you, Unique. And back like 19 years ago, I hit a $10,000 scratch ticket. And back then, I was volunteer for my local domestic violence shelter. And I went in and bought food for one of the clients for 2 weeks. Hey, Wolfie, thank you. And I took everybody. I worked at a convenience store back then. I took everybody for lunch, including the district manager. But that's the person I am. That's how I feel. So we're looking for a 8, 13, and 16. And I got a 16. And that's another $5. And then I got my oldest brother that's 70 years old, and I help him out too. Okay, Diane, thank you. I'll see it when I finish the live. Thank you. And we have a ghost, guys. We have a ghost. When I was young, I was the odd in my family. I never told this. Very few my closest friends knows my life and my life story, but not the whole thing. I come from a well-to-do family, but I'm very humble. When I was a kid, I remember sitting in the kitchen with the help, and my parents were in, they liked the politics, so they were like in politics, and they found me sitting in the kitchen eating. I got scolded. I was always told that I was blue blooded, and one time I caught myself. I see myself that my blood was red. So, and I seen the cook that whenever she cut her blood was red. So I said, well, there's no difference. We are the same. So I always treat everybody the same. 5, 10, and 23. No, just a ghost. And it's $2. Thank you, Nana. So when you grew up like me, having a nanny, having a cook, having a maid, having a butler, a chauffeur, private school, you know, I walk away from everything. I was the black sheep of my family. So was I called because I decided to walk away from the money. I like the money I make, not the money is given to me. To me, money that is given is not good because it didn't cost your effort to make it. The best thing is what is makes you proud of yourself to make your own, not what's given to you. 12, 21, 26. And I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel. And there's nothing there. Hi, Devin. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Yes, a win is a win. There ain't no difference to me and people. We are all the same. What is on the outside is never the same on the inside. To me, what is on the inside is what counts the most. $17, $19, and $26. And that's a dud. Thank you, VC. Thank you, Nana and Unique. But that's the way I feel. And always, always help other people. My ex-husband used to tell me that before I grew up, I went to a class that it meddles in people's lives. And I always told him it's not meddling, it's trying to help people. 1, 7, and 27. 1, 7, and 27. Not there. Another dud. Had a neighbor back. Oh my God, this is 40 some years ago. That tells you more or less I'm way more than 40 some years old. I had a neighbor in Florida when I used to live there, that she just had a new baby. She had a boyfriend, but then her boyfriend didn't come in. She lived next to me in the apartment complex. Back then, I was young. I was waitressing in the cafeteria of a hotel, making good money, working the first shift. I always work first shift. I don't like later on shifts. And I see she was alone for quite a few days, 3, 10, and 15. Nothing there. So I offer her some. I asked her if she had enough food. She didn't have enough food, so I helped her out. Then one day I was hearing voices, a man's voice in her apartment. And after that, she come and knock on my door, and she said, she asked me for some rice. I had some because my ex-husband, my then husband, was Cuban, and so I learned how to cook rice and beans and all Cuban food. And I said, "Is your boyfriend there?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Look in here. I was very glad to help you out while you were alone with your little baby. But since he's there, I'm not giving you nothing for him. He's supposed to support you and your child. I'm not supporting him. Sorry." So I didn't give her nothing. Not to feed him. I wasn't gonna feed a man that wasn't there for her and her child for a while. Hey Joanne, thank you for coming in. So I helped her while she was alone, while she was in need. But the man that left her with a newborn and then comes back and she's supposed to cook for him for what food that he didn't provide for her. Not my food, I'm sorry, but no. Fifteen, 24, 25. I think it's a 5. Might be wrong. Yeah, it's a 5. 15, 24, 25. Nope, nothing there. Well, I worked August 28th. I retired last year, but I was working 2 days a week. And the president of the company, I went that day, I went on a Tuesday. The last day I worked was the next day on a Wednesday. And the day after on a Thursday, that's when me and my group went to claim the ticket. And that Tuesday when I went and told him, that I wasn't gonna work no more and that me and the group won that money, he was very happy for me. And he said, if I ever get bored in my retirement and I want to work even one day a week, he says, you're welcome to come in. We will take you any day, how many days you want to work. So far, I don't want to work right now. I'm trying to get a house. And my realtor supposedly working with me. I seen a house I liked, but the inspector found a lot of stuff, including a lot of mold on the attic. And I told the realtor, I said, I don't want it, even though I gave $1,000 for the title. He says, well, you gotta give the seller a chance to fix it. I said, okay. I said, but after he says he fixed it, I'm gonna have the inspector inspect it again because I'm not buying a lemon house. I said, I'm not going to go into a house that has a lot of mold in the attic that can crawl down to the walls. And then a few months later, I'm going to die because of the mold. There ain't no way, no how. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to give the seller about a month to fix everything and see what comes out of there. I don't know. Hey, Gail. And Gail, she plays slots, guys. Oh, Gail, we went on a Thursday. That Thursday afternoon, I deposit my check in my bank. The next day, they released $500. Then on that next the day after that, they released the whole amount of money. Then one of my friends, he took her about a week from her bank. She had a different bank. So it depends on the bank. 1, 3, and 12. No symbols and no matching numbers. So it was kind of fast. And then that following day, that was the 28th. On the 29th, I went bingo and I hit the cover for 600. So I was lucky. And then the following week, I went on another Friday and hit the cover for 1,000. So I'm kind of lucky. I don't know why. I don't know why God give me so many blessings. I've already gave a check to my local domestic violence shelter. I've seen too many things through my life in women. 25, 26, 28. Nothing there. That, that's near to me. As when I was volunteering a few years ago, I seen a woman with her face so swollen from the beatings. It was awful. It was very, very, very awful. And back then, she had kids very, very young. And that wasn't even her husband, it was a boyfriend. She moved from California here to Indiana to be with this man. And he beat her 10, 14, 24. Nothing there. Yeah, but I don't know why Unique. Why he picked me. I have no clue. And I'm not a very tough woman. I'm very shy actually. Always been. And I cry a lot. I like to watch rom-coms just to cry one time a week. I tell myself the whole week I've been playing chamba, which I love to play because last year I won 7,500. I hit a major, and I enjoy playing chamba. And once I go out, which is like 3 times a week that I go out, maybe sometimes 4 times a week. And I play some scratch. And God bless me. So no symbols We're looking for 5, 8, and 28. Nothing there. No, I don't have to go to the laundromat anymore when I get my house, Diane. But that's my fun, going to the laundromat. I get out, I see people. I play my scratchies while I'm waiting on my laundry to do. Now, when I get in my house, I'm gonna play more chamba. No symbols. Looking for 4, 19, and 26. Nothing there. Haven't found a win in a while. Since ticket 66 and this is 77. So about 11 tickets. Hi, Anthony. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Hopefully, Charlie. Hopefully I get a pumpkin. Yes, it is, Charlie. From your mouth to the ticket, I got a ghost. Let's see if I have something to go with a ghost. 21, 4, and 24. 21, 4, and 24. Nope, just the ghost. For $2 more. Ticket 79. Can I go back to back? Come on, ticket 79. Yes, I did. Another ghost. Cool beans. 4, 7, and 10. Nope, just the ghost. For $2 more. Yes. 91 out of 200. Cool. Doing great, Nana. Ticket 80. And we do a 3-time as a charm. No symbols. 23, 25, and 30. 25. We went back to back to back. Cool beans. For another $2. Cool. About ticket 81. I never know Indiana go 4 in a row, but we'll see. No symbols. Nine, 15, and 19. Nope, no 4 in a row, but 3 in a row. I'm okay with that. Let me run my vacuum. Okay. Ticket 82. No symbols. Looking for a 4, a 20, and a 28. Nope, nothing there. No symbols. Looking for a 6, and 8, and 13. And none there. Yes, I can. Thank you, Diane. No symbols. Looking for a 1, a 12, and a 19. Nothing there. Ticket 85. No symbols. Looking for a 9, 10, and 27. 9, 10, and 27. Nope. Nothing there. Oh, come on, symbols. Give me another pumpkin. Nope. No symbols. $13. I think it's a 6. 18. I think it's 18. Yeah, 18 and 19. 13. Does it look like an 18 or the one in the middle? Is it a 16 or an 18? Because I can't really see. Yes, I did in August. 16. Okay, thank you. So that's nothing. This is my fun. I never learned how to drink alcohol. I never learned how to do drugs. I never learned how to party. I drink a lot of lemonade. I like to buy my limes. Well, limeade, I should say, because I love to buy my limes and make my limeade. Looking for a 2, 11, and 29. Nope, nothing there. I didn't have a matching 16, did I? No, there's no 16 in the ticket. But there's one here, nothing here. Hey, Louise, thank you for coming in. Hey, teddy bear. Mine, Diane, which one? Or who you talking to? Looking for a 14, 15, and 20. Nope, nothing there. Ticket 89. No symbols. I hope the lady, the big boss from the lottery, from the Hoosier lottery, heard me when I told her when they came to town to give the store owner his check. I told her she needs to do like a series of tickets, like a $2, $5, $10, $20 series, like Florida. So I hope they do. Looking for 18, 24, 29. Nope. Nothing there. And ask her if they can back the pull tabs in the stores. Because I used to play 20 some years ago, pull tabs in the stores. My honey hole used to have a pull tab machine back then. No symbols. And funny story, when I moved to Indiana from Florida, I bought a bottle of wine. I'm not an alcohol drinker, but I said, that's from the day my ex-husband passes away. So years passed. My ex-husband had diabetes, so my kids told me. And they live in Florida. And then he got gangrene. He got his some parts of his body, I'm not naming parts, cut off because it got gangrene. And last year he was found that he had cancer all over his body, and he passed away Thanksgiving was the 28th. The 29th was our oldest daughter's birthday. So 5 minutes past Thanksgiving, past midnight of Thanksgiving, into our oldest daughter's birthday, he passed away. A few days later, I gave the bottle away. Hey, Tex guy, thank you for coming in. Hi, Miss Grace, hi, Star of the World. Thank you for coming in. Let's see, we're looking for a 2, 6, and a 30. And I got a 6. And I got a 2. Cool beans. And I got a 30. I got all three. 2, 4. That's 6. That's $10, guys. A 2, 4, and 4. Cool. That puts me over half right, Nana? Yes, Nana, I won it from my house. That's where I buy the lottery for my group. And we still playing. Because they all wanted to keep going, so I have to drive and collect from everybody. I collect once a month. Except for one of my players, she pays me for 12 weeks. The other ones pay me for 4 weeks. So I got my little calendar book that I'm the bookie. I keep track of everybody, including myself. Looking for a 6, an 8, and a 30. And this is the Hey, Todd, thank you for coming in. Hey, Bernard, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I got over half. Cool. I'm happy with that. But I won the last pumpkin. That's what pumpkin. Gave me just one in the whole book so far. Gave me a few ghosts, but not only one pumpkin. So no symbols. And I'm looking for a 10, a 19, and a 21. 10, 19, 21. Nope. This is a dud. Got like 5 tickets, including this left. This is ticket 93. No more than 5. 3, 6, 7, including this. No symbols. Looking for a 9, a 12, and a 14. 9, 12, 14. Nope. This is a dud. No symbols again. Looking for 8, 9, and 30. Another dud. Ticket 95. No symbols. Looking for a 5, 17, and 22. Nope. Another dud. Jeez Louise. A lot of duds. And we have a ghost, guys. We have a ghost. So we got an instant win. See if we can get something to go with it. 7, 11, and 25. We got a 7 and no 25 and no 11. Let's see the ghost first. 2, and I think another 2. Yep. So $4 more. And we down to the nitty gritty. 3 tickets left, including this. And we went back to back, another ghost. Cool beans. We got something to go with it. Looking for a 10, 18, and 26. That's a 16. Nope, just a ghost. That's $4 more. Cool. This book came from my honey hole, so they're very nice people there. And I'm always tipping the cashier. He always tells me that I'm like the very few people that tip him. So since I believe in karma, you know, 1, 20, and 23. And that's a dud. Last ticket, guys. Last ticket. 109, not bad. Can we go out with a win? With a symbol or a matching number? No symbols. Let's find a matching number. 14, 15, and 29. And nothing there. But I'm not mad. I mean, we got a 20 there and a 10 there. That's 30. Let me see. Let me separate it. It's another 10 for 40. That's 2 5s. That's 50. That's another 10. That's 60. That's another 10. That's 70. That's 2 each. 72. 74. 76. 78. 80. 84. 88. 90. 94. 98. 100. 105. 109. 111. $113 out of 200. I don't think that's bad. Hey, Susan, thank you for coming in. That's not bad. 100 and what? $13 out of 200. Not bad at all. Well, way past my bedtime, guys. I want to thank you all for coming. And there's always a lot from this old lady to you all. And I really mean it, guys. I don't say anything that I don't mean. I always speak from my heart. Have a great night. Have a great week, guys. And I hope to see you Friday when I go bingo. See you all. Bye. Night.